I don't think I need my sword out. Do a bit of exploring. See what I can find here.
Hello to you.
Greetings, Darius. Arabeth has instructed me to provide whatever assistance I can in your mission to recover the missing Waterdavian creatures. That came out strange. Very strangely, I should say. Waterdavian creatures. Or is it Davian? I don't even know. That's gonna bug me this entire time. However, my magic is not healing. Is not of a healing nature. My skills are tied to the teleportation portal in this temple, and the Stone of Recall in your backpack. Is there something I can do for you, Darius? Well, if that's all he's for. Goodbye. Very well, Darius. May the grace of Tyr be with you. Too many sick and dead. Yes. Too many. Although I have yet to step outside.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Hello, Olaf. I am Darius Eloman. Will you answer some questions? This Tyrian home welcomes your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I am able. What are the tenets of the Tyrian faith? There are many aspects to the worship of Tyr. He is the blind overlord, the even-handed. He is the guardian and governor of justice. The clergy are charged to reveal the truth, punish the guilty, right the wrong, and to always be true and just in their actions. Sounds like my character's kind of god. We serve as judges, juries, and, should the situation require it, executioners. Justice through benevolent force and on vigilance. Because that's insight, it might sound harsh to some people. The law is unyielding, but true justice is also merciful when circumstances dictate. That can be hard to remember in times of crisis. Farewell for now. Tyr guide to you justice. I'll have to remember him. He's not extremely important later on, but he is definitely someone we want to keep an eye on. Okay, don't go that way. Is there another door over here? Yes, there is. Probably also blocked.
Smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum-shot alehouse.
This guy. Very memorable. I avoid him. Who are you? Me? Well, I'm none other than the renowned rogue, Tommy Undergallums. That's a really weird font. Or that, or I'm just too tired to read it. Grinned, my friends. Tommy grinned to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me, however. I hail most recently from Callumport, and that's a long way for even my reputation to travel. I give it another week, personally. What are you doing in a church? I could ask you the same question now, couldn't I? Well, if you have to know the truth, I was being chased by a pack of hooligans the day before yesterday when I darted in here. It seems like as good a place as any, especially considering the priests don't throw halflings out on their ears as a policy, like in Callumport. So I've been hanging about looking for something to do. Do you always talk this much? Unless you're sneaking up for some good backstab, or or in the sack with a prettier mess. I don't see the need for restraint. Silence is for the dead, though I hear they can be a bit chatty too at times. Running from your reputation? Nothing too wrong with having a bit of reputation, my lord. Keeps the flies from setting, if you know what I mean. If the heat gets too high, you just step out of the kitchen, right? You know how it goes, I'm sure. Rob some over-fat human caliph with picky lips, kiss his daughter as a lark before you escape with the loot, and suddenly the most wanted man in Callum. Now it's Callum Shan. Yeah. How was I supposed to know that he was so sensitive about his daughter? I still say it was worth it. I took flair, and I have flair. I'm starting to go into a southern accent. Too bad Neverwinter didn't treat me any better at first. He hunted you for kissing his daughter? Well, I used the word kissing loosely, my lord. Trouble was, the lass was set to marry the Pasha's son, so long as she was still a virgin. Oh well. Well, what happened then? Neverwinter seemed like a fine enough city for an enterprising young halfling like myself. Well, on the surface, anyway. You'd be surprised at what people get away with here. They can take a perfectly innocent man, accuse him of simple pickpocketing, and throw him in prison without even so much as a trial. Well, not a very fair one, anyway. That judge was mean. Fortunately, my stay in Neverwinter's fine prison system was a short one. That is definitely going southern. I didn't arrange for my escape, oddly enough, but I was glad for it nevertheless. So, how did you escape from the prison, then? The exact goings-on of the prison I'm not entirely aware of, my lord. To tell the truth, I'd only been in the prison for a few days and was just starting to think about how depressing life was when it all began. The warden of the place began babbling about some nonsense and started releasing all the prisoners. Even the truly despicable types. Murderers, politicians, lawyers, you name it. I left the area quickly, of course, and wound up here at the temple. Nice, safe place to be. Last I heard, them prisoners were all tearing up the Penninsula district, making a royal mess. Not the lawyers, though. They were just overcharging. Why would the warden release the prisoners? I really can't say. Some of the other fellows were talking like there was some powerful prisoner who was controlling the warden and making him do these things. Sounds too strange to me. More likely he was brain sick with the plague. The entire Peninsula district is in an uproar, however. I don't think the local screw it, has it under control either. Come to think of it, I saw more than a few people getting attacked in the street in broad daylight. If you head to that part of town, you might want to take someone along with you who knows the roads, aye? I'll consider you as a possibility, but no thank you. Goodbye. Oh, now that is a shame, my lord. Well, my lord, don't let the zombies eat your brains or anything. I hear it's bad for one's health. He went from a very low British accent to a southern accent. Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they were serious or not. Slow down. I'll hear what you have to say. I'm not very good with women's voices. Thank you. I don't mean to take you away from your duties. I mean, you're a guard, right? Probably got your hands full. This is important. It's the Peninsula district. I live there, and oh, it's just horrible. The killing. Everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. Easy then. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. I came from the Peninsula district. That's where my home was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. I may have heard of this. Give some background on the Peninsula District. Well, it's kind of complicated. The Peninsula District houses the Neverwinter prison. The families of the guards and such live around it. It's been safe for years. Changed a little while ago. The guards never came home from work one day. And now the prisoners are everywhere. First the plague, now the threat of a knife in your belly. How did these prisoners get loose? I don't know. I just don't know. Captain Alfin was always run such an efficient operation. I hope nothing has happened to him. I mean, I don't know him personally or anything, but I hear he's a good man. I know he would not have allowed this to happen. Isn't anyone in the district able to fight back? The plague has cut down on the guards in the area. It was safe while people were locked up, but now it's just overwhelming. Some are trying, though. Setos Sabile is there. She's one of Lord Nash's trusted, but she doesn't have many people to work with. She's mainly just guarding the gate out of the district now. I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. Do you need directions? I'll tell you, just to be sure. The Peninsula District is through the gate on the southwest side of the city core, near the Moonstone Mask. There are guards posted, but I'm sure they will let you through. Right there. Right across from the notorious Moonstone Mask. However, the Trade of Blades is my current destination. Death is the price we pay for our arrogance. The Doomsayers just keep going on and on. I found the music for the city core on YouTube I think it was a year ago, actually. And most of the comments were about how they could still remember all the Doomsayers and all the wailing cries that went along with the music.